Orangutans are remarkably similar to humans, sharing 97% human genetic material. They are highly intelligent, excellent problem solvers, strong, beautiful, and unfortunately, endangered. By definition, orangutan means person of the forest, and though an exact census is not known, it is believed that their population in the wild has dwindled from hundreds of thousands scattered throughout Asia and China to approximately 15,000 found only on the islands of Sumatra and Borneo, with approximately 300 in zoos around the world. Many international organizations are devoted to helping this amazing mammal. The Houston Zoo is a forerunner in the captive husbandry of orangutans. Dedicated to the conservation of endangered species and education, the zoo is home to more than 3,100 exotic animals, representing more than 500 species. Founded in 1922, the Houston Zoo is set on a 55-acre lush tropical landscape, providing a unique educational and conservation resource, serving 1.5 million guests annually. Their modern, multifaceted primate program has received attention and honor globally. The orangutan is the largest arboreal animal in the world. This means that it is adapted for life in the trees. One aspect of the Houston Zoo's husbandry program is called environmental enrichment. This means providing the animals with an environment that promotes species-specific behavior. In captivity, orangutans should have things they can climb on, things to throw and forage through. They need to see, smell, and feel different things all the time, just like they were in the rainforest traveling miles and miles per month. So with the exception of a few core items, the zookeepers are constantly changing and altering the orangutan's environment with the goal of making the captive animal's life more engaging and complex. Rhonda's enrichment offerings include blowing bubbles, From Cheyenne's expressions, we could guess that she's wondering, who really is the higher primate? The orangutan's reddish-brown hair is unique in the ape world. Their arms are significantly longer than their bodies. A full-grown male adult can stretch out to 9 feet from fingertip to fingertip. Adult male orangutans are approximately twice the size of females and can reach a height of 5 feet and weigh anywhere from 250 to 350 pounds. When the males are 12 to 18 years old, they begin to develop large cheek pads that the females find quite attractive, as well as throat sacs that are used to create loud calls to attract females or to warn off other males. Their hands, feet, shoulders, and hips are all suited for living in and traveling through the forest canopy. But unlike other great apes, orangutans are semi-solitary animals and do not live in large social groups. Orangutans are almost exclusively vegetarians, though at the Houston Zoo they may eat 1 egg each week. Their diet consists of fruits, leaves, seeds, flowers, and even termites and bark. One glance at their menu and you will see that their vegetarian diet is like that of humans. And what meal would be complete without Cheerios? Like proud parents, the keepers display photos of their extended family. As in nature, orangutans need to work and play. Instead of having their food handed to them on a plate, it's hidden or scattered around their environment. The orangutans are hardwired to forage and hunt for their meals. They are given items to play or work with regularly, such as sticks to fish for honey, as they would for termites in the wild. Making their own nest is equally important. And hay and burlap bags mimic big leafy bedding.
Good girl, Kel. Good girl.
Another aspect of the Houston Zoo's program is operant conditioning. This is a training process based on reward and choice.
Can I see your arm? Good girl.
30 years ago,
Good girl.
zoos didn't use this method of trust.
Rude, can I see your ear? Let me see your ear. Let me see. Good boy, Rude. Good boy.
The main reason for using operant conditioning is to avoid anesthetic
let's
for
try this
physical
again.
exams.
Let's
For
try
example, listening to their hearts with a stethoscope, doing quick
open.
dental exams,
Open.
taking their temperatures, or addressing other physical needs.
Good boy, Rude. Good boy. I can look at his teeth, and if the vet wants to come in and look at his teeth, she can look in there with the flashlight and get a good shot.
Tools of the training include a whistle, toothbrushes, Q-tips, blunt syringes, and much more.
The most important part of our training is to try to get each of our animals to let us touch them with a syringe. So this is a blunt needle on here. Rude, can I touch your arm? Can I touch your arm right here? Good boy, Rude. Good boy.
Rewards can be food or verbal praise and interaction with the keepers.
Good boy, Rude.
The whistle is an auditory link that is used along with the food and verbal praise to recognize good behavior.
Okay, Rude. Can you stand up? Can you stand up? Come on. Good boy, Rude. Good boy.
Keeping the conditioning consistent daily is vital to the health care of the animals, and they don't seem to mind at all.
That was good, Rude. That was good. Can I touch your air sac again? Let me see your air sac. See, he's got a little pimple starting today. He's got an ouchie. Good boy, Rude. Good boy.
On September 18, 1997, a female baby orangutan was born at the Houston Zoo and given the name Luna Bella. Kelly, Luna's mother, was gentle with her new baby, but could not figure out how to nurse. Having been hand-raised by humans, Kelly didn't have an example to emulate. Luna was raised, fed, and held by zookeepers and other staff members 24 hours a day for the first 2 years of her life to mimic orangutan mothering. The zoo's other female orangutan, Cheyenne, who was unable to have babies of her own, acted as a surrogate mother to Luna following a slow 2-year introduction. Cheyenne did so well as a mother to Luna that she was given another baby by the Memphis Zoo just a few years later. Luna's birth mother, Kelly, gave birth to her second baby, a 3-pound male named Solaris, on June 22, 2003. For 6 months prior to Solaris' birth, zookeepers showed Kelly videos and photos of nursing orangutans. These consistent efforts paid off big when Kelly allowed Solaris to nurse just a few hours after he was born. What a tremendous second chance. Kelly has proved to be a fantastic mother, and Solaris is thriving. He will literally hang on his mother for the first year of his life, and then stay close for 6 to 8 more years. Solaris' father is Doc, an 18-year-old male, who, like all good orangutan dads, is giving mother and son a little space and privacy until mom is more comfortable being a mother. The zoo's keepers will make many introductions over time until the keepers are sure they will be comfortable with each other. Meanwhile, Kelly will guide Solaris through the social system, introducing him to other males and females within the zoo's confines. When Solaris is full grown, he will likely weigh about 300 pounds, nearly twice the size of his mother. Having orangutan babies and families in all different stages of life and development is a wonderful addition to the Houston community. Orangutans have a life expectancy of about 35 years in the wild, though they can live to about 50 years in captivity. This translates to an incredible bond between the animals and the humans who work with them. Imagine the commitment. With the passage of time, these compassionate people working in the Houston Zoo create trusting, loving friendships with their charges that go beyond just feeding and training.
When an animal is born, we cry. When an animal dies, we cry. And when they communicate with us, and when we're in charge of them, their personality and their every breath becomes that important to you, it becomes very personal.
What can we do to help? Raise awareness about the orangutan and its rainforest habitat. Use recycled paper. The greatest threat to the orangutan is habitat loss. Rainforest is cut down for timber and pulp for paper. The forests are cleared for palm oil plantations and gold mines. National parks are also being deforested by illegal logging and mining. Make sure that wood has come from a sustainable source by asking for lumber that has the Forest Stewardship Council, or FSC, label. Ask your local zoo about becoming an orangutan foster parent through their Adopt an Animal programs. Join the Orangutan Foundation.